Quick updates. Let's see what happened while we're gone is Christmas. Spent Christmas with my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. Everyone came in town. So my brother and his wife came in town. My sister's husband came in town from the Navy because he was at boot camp and then school. So he was back. He was able to join us there. And then me and my mom had to go shopping on Christmas Eve. What are we doing?
We are shopping at Target on Christmas Eve.
Yep, Christmas Eve. There you go.
Yeah, we are.
Target.
Me,
Why?
the
Why
one
did we do this?
the one who got their shopping done in October.
Man.
I'm going here now.
Man, you picked the best day.
Yes, we did.
This is gonna be great. Also for the Christmas, my little brother got engaged. Got to celebrate with him and her family, and then later that week we celebrated with our family. Another thing that happened is my brother has I have an identical twin brother, and so we decided to trick our nephew. It was his first time to see us together, where he was old enough to recognize that there was two of us, and he got scared and hid behind his mom the whole time. So that was interesting. And so he brought his 4Runner all the way from Florida down, and we kind of got bored one day and found a place that it was raining the week before Christmas, so some land was wet, and so we decided to go drive through some puddles because that was fun. So I had my FJ and I just, drove through a puddle. After that was New Year's Eve, and so I want to give you an update on what was happening with my sleep schedule, because that's interesting. Right now it's charging. As you can see, there's this little battery pack and it just slides right on there to charge. My sleep schedule was great before Christmas, and then the week after Christmas and the week of New Year's Eve, I got sick. Or I was starting to get sick, so my sleep was kind of being weird, and so the day, New Year's Day, my recovery was just horrible because I stayed out later than my normal time, which is 11, and so I didn't get home until like 2. Hung out with my brother and his wife, and then my little brother here at the apartment, and just talked. So I didn't really get to bed until 2:30 or 3, and that completely threw off the rest of my week, and then getting sick on top of it did not help at all. And so my Whoop said I recovered like really well, like 75%, and every morning I'd have to check. Felt sick because it did not feel, I was definitely not 100%. Even if I got 100% of the sleep time that I needed, it was rough. This week, it's the second week of January, I got back onto my sleep schedule of going from 11 to 6:30. I started naturally waking up at 5:30, so I'm going to try to push it back to falling asleep in between 9 and 10. My 2 hours before bed, I've been trying to turn off all electronics, all LED, any type of screen. The TV goes off, computer, phone, all that is off, and I either do chores or I'll read here on a couch and not in my bed, because I'm trying to train my body that the bed is for sleeping, not for thinking. And so I read here, and then I'll go try to sleep, and if I can't fall asleep in 20 minutes, I come back out here and I read. I can't tell if it's blurry, because on this thing it's blurry, it looks like it's blurry, but I think it's just the playback on this device since it's over Wi-Fi. I guess we'll see in post. So I have a retainer project now with my video production company that I have, and so I've hired an editor to help me with that. And then since my Chicago trip with the consultants I was working with, I now have a gig in Houston, so this will be another time to track my Whoop and my sleep schedule for traveling, sleeping. I'll definitely be eating healthier. My mentor kind of got onto me for that because of that last that huge thing of French toast and Fruity Pebbles, which was, oh man, it was so good. I'll be eating healthier, sleeping better. I'll have actual information, because the last trip I was on, I only had it for a week, so it didn't have that much to go off of. So I've had this for 30 days, so it has my whole weekly progress. It has my whole last 30 days progress and everything. So it has a lot more information to go off of for this upcoming trip to Houston. So also with that consulting stuff, and how I'm expecting that to, start picking up and really wanting to focusing in on that, and really get the ball moving and just helping other people with core clarity and strength finding or Clifton strengths. I've actually hired an assistant to help me with my video production company, and then also with my scheduling and keeping me up to date on my stuff for consulting and scheduling and just pretty much anything. Hiring an assistant was by far one of the highlights of this year. Like I can already say that now. The things I've had in my mind for months, when I just said, hey, these are some ideas I had, she already had them like planned out in 3 days, and like they're already done. It is by far one of the highlights of my year is having an assistant, and so that's going to be awesome. So I'll keep you all updated on the Houston trip and on the projects we're working on and my sleep. But yeah, this is going really well, and I'm super excited and happy with the results that I've seen.